Welcome back to Terraria Minus Two. A goblin army is approaching from the east. I did some off-camera work. I managed to find another ruby, and so I managed to finally get a grappling hook. I've got another heart. I'm up to 240 life. Here is where I did most of my new exploring. Still a bunch of things I haven't managed to find that I would like to get, like a magic mirror. But at this point, we've got the goblin army. I think with the rockfish and the ball of heart, I think I'll be in good shape against these guys. And so it ought not be too bad, especially with my... yeah, with the shadow armor and the various accessories that I have. I don't think that this will be too difficult, but I'll at least show a little bit of it as they arrive, and here they are. Ball of Heart's probably going to be our go-to weapon, since it can hit a bunch of guys at a time. Right, and the goblin archers are probably going to be my main kind of threat or worry. Oh, interesting. I was starting to use some bombs to dig a pit down here, just to get a sense of how much work it would be to create like a elevator. And it turns out it'd be a lot. Oh no, Warthball! My demolitionist. Well, he's gonna be dead. And perhaps some of my other NPCs are gonna die as well, since they don't really have doors in their houses, and I guess some of the goblins managed to like spawn in there or something. I'm not sure exactly why he hopped out of the house in the first place. Alright, I got a bunch of goblins right below me, all bunched up together. And now let's hit them all with the ball of hurt. You guys are gonna hurt, because I got a ball of hurt. Alright, the goblin archers, unfortunately, it's got so much knockback that I'm kind of putting the goblin archers kind of back in range, which is less than ideal. When I'm picking up some spiky balls. Spiky balls have a P in them, so I can't use the spiky balls. Darn. Otherwise, those would be pretty nice weapons to have. Alright, and none of them ended up on my hotbar, so I'm not in danger of accidentally using them. Oh, alright. Oh, I'm taking some damage here. Let's make sure I'm within range of my whatever. Let's take out some goblin archers at close range with the rockfish. And yeah, let's take out these guys too. Who are hitting me from afar. Alright. And now, oops. Alright, there's one goblin archer in there. If I can get him to go away, then I'll feel a whole lot better about my life. Oh, I'm down to 90 hit points here. Alright, I need to do a better job of dodging any projectiles that are coming my way. And yeah, I don't want to have to, but let's use a healing potion to make sure that I live through this. Alright, I'm going to exercise some care and try to finish these guys off. A goblin army has been defeated. Okay, yeah, that wasn't really bad. Yeah, now I can probably just tank it. Since there's not going to be any more spawning, just finish off the rest of these guys. Yeah, just like that. Alright, cool. And we got a bunch of spiky balls, which sadly we have to sell because they contain the letter P. So I can't use them as weapons. And do we get anything else? I didn't get the harpoon, but that would also have a P. Oh, Travis the Arm Stealer has arrived. Oh, which means I need new housing because I really need the demolitionist back. And he just took up that housing. Alright, let me do that. Shay the Dryad has arrived. Oh no, I need my demolitionist back. Alright, more housing. The demolitionist has arrived. Okay, hooray. Finally have the NPC I needed. Hey, I found my first spider cave. That's something a little bit different. Down here near the lava. Just keep moving downwards. Seeing what I can find. Unfortunately, well, I guess fortunately, potentially, that means we might find the hairdresser in here, which would be more NPC housing that I would need to make. But we could also find the Goblin Tinkerer here, I think, because I think in theory you can find the Tinkerer anywhere underground. And, ooh, let's not fall down in the lava, please. So we'll just explore and see what's down here. And the spiders, they're pretty nasty, but I think at this point I have the sufficient gear that I can take on some spiders without dying. Wow, so intent was I on getting through the spider cave over here, I didn't even notice that there's glowing mushrooms over here. Or at least a tiny bit of glowing mushroom grass. Hopefully there's a bigger mushroom biome over here somewhere. Ooh, with the hammer I should be able to hammer these back into slopes that allow me to get out, yes. Alright, but let's make some sticky bombs, and let's go over to the glowing mushroom biomes, because that's something that I would really like to have, that I don't have yet. And keep on killing off any of the spiders that keep creeping up on me. Creeping, quite literally, the wall creepers. Alright, but with some sticky bombs, I can kind of dig sideways through the wall. Let's go ahead and just get the sticky bombs. Ooh, what did I get? I got a spider banner. Neat. That'll probably sell for a fair amount of money. Alright, well, cruel world. It appears that lava has kind of completely interfered with this glowing mushroom biome. And so, I don't know that I'm going to be able to get anything really out of this. If I put one... I guess I can switch back to normal bombs. Bomb here. I might expose some more of the mud so that some more of the glowing mushrooms will spread onto the top surface over here. Yeah. And then maybe some of them will grow here. Oh, there's a little bit of water here. I wonder if I can... Yeah, hammer that away. Okay, great. And then if I hammer this back to a full block... Yeah, now maybe glowing mushrooms will start growing there so that I can finally get some. And this is going to become a very dangerous area. I do have a grappling hook, so I could use the grappling hook to try to climb around in here and stay alive, but kind of worried about falling in the lava and dying, and so maybe I'll go explore other places for now. And look, it's the hairdresser. Webbed stylist. Alright, which allows you to choose a different hairstyle. Alright, well I'm happy enough with mine for now. But I suppose that means we're going to have to head home and build some more housing for more NPCs. Oh well, guess it's time to do that. Carlo the painter has arrived. Now that I've made some extra housing, I'm going to get all these silly NPCs. I guess the painter and the party girl kind of show up at random. And I suppose they will show up. I don't have enough money to buy the mini shark yet. I need 35 gold for that. I was thinking about going to the dungeon to try to fight Skeletron, but I really don't think I'll succeed at taking him on, and so instead I'm going to do some caving underneath the jungle and hope to find... We run into the Goblin Tinkerer, that's great, but I'd really like to get a magic mirror at this point, because I'm down to 3 recall potions, and those are kind of important. And yeah, just some more usual kind of underground stuff. I know there's a life heart down there that we did manage to get last time, and so I'd like to get that life heart. And whenever I have the opportunity to get some bait, I will grab that as well. Okay, last time I was here, I didn't have as much health, I didn't have as much defense, and I didn't have the grappling hook. And so now, with those advantages, I'm hoping that I'll be able to stay alive a whole lot better in this area. Yes, 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 yes. Alright. So let's go get this life crystal. Oops. Or, you know, drop bombs. Oh, there's still a thorn there. Oh my gosh. Okay, and the life crystal is going down, 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 down. So I need to get down there. But I would like to kill off these guys first, if possible. Hello. Maneater. Alright, I picked up the life crystal. That's good. Let's use it here in a moment once we get safe. Is that another... No, it's not another life crystal. Thought I'd gotten super lucky. Oh, quit shooting me. I see... Oh, crap, there... I see the button. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna die. Yep. I did just about every possible thing wrong there. That must have been frustrating to watch. I'll be back, because there's a beehive there, and it occurs to me that beehives could totally be a win, because that's a great way to get a lot of money, fighting Queen Bee. Okay, so I have sticky bombs. I'm back to where I was before. Oops, I don't want to drop the sticky bombs. I want to throw a sticky bomb right here to disable the dart trap, and possibly start getting into the spider dungeon. Hornet's nest, whatever this thing is over here. Beehive. Beehive, I believe, is the official term. And so let's throw a sticky bomb up here to get up there. And let's go ahead and get our sticky bombs on the bar. There's some honey flowing out, which if we could get in, that would be great. But even if we can't, that's okay. Alright, well, let's try to bomb our way into the beehive. There we go. Oh, here comes the bees, and hornets, and all kinds of things. Go away, things. I do not like you. Ooh, ancient cobalt leggings. That is 5 defense versus... Oh, 6 defense in the Shadow Greaves. Alright. Too bad. But that's kind of progress if we get cobalt kind of stuff in the future. When we get into hard mode, like that could be kind of like a shorter distance to getting that particular armor set and set bonus. So that's not necessarily a bad thing. Okay, so over here, I believe the correct thing to do is box out the bad guys, because I don't need them. Don't want them. Don't care. Stay away, crazy hornets. I'm busy doing my own thing. Trying to get into the beehive. Oops. Alright, let's jump down here. There we go. Okay, and here's a bunch of little bees. Alright, now for fighting Queen Bee... Oh, can I... Oh no, I can just hammer the blocks in order to change their shape, but I'm not actually destroying them with the rockfish. This guy is still not quite boxed out. He's occasionally shooting at me, so let's do a little bit more of that. And now, okay. Honey is very sticky. Alright, let's use the grappling hook. If I were going to be fighting Queen Bee, I guess I'd be using a lot of the Vile Thorn and Ball of Hurt and Boomerang, probably. Let's attempt to... Oh, crap! The grappling hook destroys it. Okay. Well, now we're in a boss fight, and I wasn't really ready. Alright, let's try the Vile Thorn for one. Alright, Vile Thorn doesn't do a whole lot of damage, but it does do kind of like continual damage, and could possibly... Okay, let's definitely stay in the honey some as well. How does the Boomerang do? We'll see if I can actually hit Queen Bee with the Boomerang here in a minute. Not a whole lot of damage. Okay, let's try the Vile Thorn. Yeah, it's cutting through all the bees and doing some damage to Queen Bee. Not a ton, because it doesn't hit all that hard. Am I going to be able to stay alive during this fight? It would be a shame if I did not. Ball of Hurt. Let's try that. Struggling to get many hits here. Alright, yeah, let's try... Vile Thorn seems to be the weapon that I've been the most successful in terms of actually doing multiple bits of damage, even if they're only for like 6 points apiece or something. I did not set out a campfire. Can I do that? I don't immediately see any really flat spots. Actually, right where Queen Bee spawned, over here, I should be able to put out a campfire. Oh, I'm gonna die before I get a chance to put out a campfire. Alright. Well, this did not go very well. I didn't realize that the grappling hook was going to break open Queen Bee's little summoning object thingy. But I can come back here with some potions, and I believe we could recraft the Abeemination that you use in order to summon Queen Bee. Assuming that I picked up some hive blocks that we bombed away. Hive wall, hive blocks. Yes, let's go talk to the guide and see if we could craft an Abeemination. It might take obsidian, which I'm not sure that I could obtain. I didn't think of that. Bottled honey. Okay, so I'll need bottles. Oh, and stingers, which I haven't managed to actually gather any of those yet. And honey blocks, which means I would need buckets of water. Okay, this will be difficult, but it might be worth doing. Okay, I think I managed to find a way to get some water to flow down into the beehive so that I can get some honey blocks. There we go. That should give me some. And let's do one more bomb for good measure. Alright, so now in here we should have... Yes, some honey blocks, and so I could explode some of those with the bomb, and then I'd actually be able to craft an Abeemination and get Queen Bee on my own terms a little bit later on, so that's good. Hey, I found a house with the gold chest. Oh boy. Let's heal. I would like to stay alive and actually get a chance to see what's inside here. Looks like there's also a bunch of precious gems, which I don't need as much right now. Oh crap. Alright, we kind of made a mess of that, but that's okay. Alright, doesn't look like there's any other good stuff. Ooh, there's an extra anvil there, actually. My inventory is pretty full anyway, so I probably will have to pick and choose among the things I'll be taking over here. But let's see what we got. Shoe spikes. I can combine those once I get the dude. Oh, and some more recall potions. That's very useful. And here comes some kind of worm. Alright, let me manage some inventory, and then I think it's time to head home. Actually, I can see another chest house thingy right over there. Underground cabins, I think they might be called. And so we're going to try to bomb over there as well. And see what we find. And the verdict is... another extractinator. Well, I really don't need a second one. Night Owl Potion I would like to get, but I already have a whole lot of stuff in my inventory. I don't need a goldfish, so we'll go ahead and drop that back off. And I will head home. I realized that if I sold all of my Demonite and gems, it would get me up to enough money to purchase the Mini Shark, which cost 35 gold, but I think would be a good investment. I also made a silver bow. Rapid silver bow. The P in rapid doesn't matter because the modifiers don't count. Silver bow doesn't have any P's or D's. And so I'm getting together a bunch of ranged weapons because I want to try to fight Skeletron. Although I don't think I'm going to have time tonight. Probably have to do it tomorrow. But let's buy, I don't know, a few hundred bullets. Yeah, that'll be good. And I've got some arrows, all of which I can use. Maybe I can get over there tonight. We'll see. Okay, so tonight's going to be the night that we take down Skeletron. I've got an arena set up. We have Pad Thai, Iron Skin, and Regen Potions as potions to help us out today. We have the Rockfish, which we probably won't use much. Vile Thorn probably won't use much. Probably rely a whole lot on the Mini Shark, which sadly is sluggish for less speed. We've also got a bow with flaming arrows and unholy arrows and jester's arrows. And the strong ice boomerang. Hopefully, actually I have a feeling the Vile Thorn will be kind of like my fallback weapon. All of these, and then, yeah, we've got some shurikens as well. And so perhaps we might use those, but hopefully with 425 bullets, the Mini Shark will work out. Well, I think there's been 2 or 3 meteors in my world, and I haven't seen any of them. And I've covered most of the map, and so I wonder if they've hit some floating islands or something. In any case, we'll find out about that another day. Looks like we've got about 40 more seconds to wait, and so I will see you when it's time to awaken Skeletron. Okay, the time's come. Let's go ahead and buff, and then talk to the old man. Curse! Alright, here's Skeletron. I'm gonna focus on getting up into the arena first thing. Okay. And let's see how the Mini Shark is doing against him. If I actually land some shots, it is hitting for what? Ah, in the teens? That's actually pretty good. Yeah, if I could land all my shots, that would be enough of a weapon to go ahead and kill him off. I'm curious, do the fire arrows actually set him on fire? Does he get the on fire debuff? Doesn't look like they do. But I just wanted to check that out. Alright, and so we'll probably focus on using the Mini Shark. And also, if I use, yeah, if I can get close enough to him to actually hit him with the Rockfish for some melee damage, actually does a fair amount. And so that could be good as well. Yeah, so like right about now, if I can get in here with the Rockfish, yeah, get a whole bunch of hits on him for like 25 and different things like that, that's really good. Great. Yeah, I'm just going to focus on the head. I think I should be able to take him out. And unlocking Skeletron will give us access to the dungeon, which means we can get the mechanic. And the dungeon is also a really good place to potentially find the Goblin Tinkerer if you haven't found him yet. And so I'm hoping that we might be able to land ourselves a couple of NPCs that I've been looking forward to because I think they'll help us out a lot in this particular Terraria playthrough. Alright, Rockfish, do your thing. Yeah! Alright, and he's down to 400? Is that how many hit points he had? Or was it 700? 429, alright, yeah. He will be dead, no problem. Skeletron, no match for me at this level of gear. With all my potions and things. There we go, Skeletron has gone down. And while we still have 2 or 3 minutes of our other buffs, let's go ahead and head into the dungeon and see what we can find inside there. And the dungeon has the advantage that we shouldn't need to bomb through anywhere in order to traverse it. And so that's really cool. And we'll also find some new weapons. I'm not sure if we're going to find a water bolt. I'm not super good at just being able to spot it on the shelves. Although it does have... Okay, apparently you can right-click. Yes, you can right-click on water candles as a way to pick up water candles. Someone told me in the comments, just like torches that I had to learn earlier. I wonder about these potions as well. Can I right-click on them by any chance? You can! Okay, to collect the mana potions and health potions we find on the wall. And so that is a very nice thing to know as well. Great. Great, great, great. All right, but we're down at the dungeon level now. And how will I fare in here? Ooh, star statue. I want that. So we are going to make sure the bomb will get it here, and then use a bomb. Great. Star statue now in my inventory. Terrific. And yeah, I guess at this point, is that the water bolt by any chance? No, it's not. Yeah, at this point, I feel like if you've been with the channel for a while, you've seen me go through the dungeon many, many times. If not, might I suggest you check out some of my previous playthroughs, but I'm going to end up doing a whole lot of editing here, and so I'll just bring you guys back for any of the interesting bits. Alright, there's the mechanic. I see her, and we have freed her. Great. I don't need to buy anything from her right now, and so we'll let her wander around and probably die. A cruel, cruel fate. And I don't believe I have any gold keys as of yet, right? Yeah, I haven't found any yet. Alright, so continuing to explore the dungeon, but one of the NPCs we desire is here. Perhaps we'll find the other one as well. Hey, it's the bound goblin! Yes! Hooray! I could buy, well, I probably don't have enough money to buy the rocket boots, but I could buy the rocket boots and I could start reforging things. I guess, since I don't have enough housing, let's really quick see. You thought I'd be taller. How much are rocket boots? 5 gold, and I have, oh, 4.95. I'm almost there, actually. If I manage to kill, like, 1 or 2 more guys, such as this guy, and he drops some coins, yeah, I could probably buy it now, actually. Oh, I'm so close. Alright, 1 or 2 more skeletons, and then I'll buy some rocket boots. Copper coin, silver coin, 4.98. Come on, game. I only need, oh, and there's a dungeon slime who will give me the gold key that I desire. Do not kill the Tinkerer before I have a chance to buy my rocket boots, please. There we go. Shop. Rocket boots. Oh no, I'm at 4.99.83. I thought for sure that would be enough. Alright, this is painful to watch, I know. But it's gotta be done. The rocket boots are too important. Rocket boots! Woohoo! Spiked! Extra damage. Very nice. I will trade them out for this little jumpy bit. Whee! I've got rocket boots. Why are they... They're putting off like blue particles when usually they give off the red particles, don't they? What's going on with that? It looks like they're like watery particles. I don't understand. Is it because I've got that in that slot? Did they change the graphic for water boots? Or rocket boots? What's going on there? That really confuses me. It used to be that it gave off fire particles. Did that change in the game? I'm so confused. I've unlocked a chest with a heavy Muramasa. Less speed, but extra knockback. And Muramasa does not have a P or a D. And so I could actually use that weapon. I think it's still, yeah. It's a little bit faster than the rockfish, but it's still... Oh gosh, I did a quick stack. Loot all. Not going to be as good as the rockfish, probably, for general purpose use. But now I have at least another melee weapon, so that's nice. I could use some more money, and one possible way to get it is to fight the Eye of Cthulhu a few times. And so let's do some of that. Where are you at, Eye? Oh, apparently you're hassling all my NPCs. Alright, let's see. I could use the boomerang repeatedly, which doesn't do all that much damage. Let's try out the mega shark, or sorry, the mini shark, and just get a sense of how good it is against you. Yeah, it's okay. I think actually shurikens, I purchased some more from the merchant, may actually be good in the first round of the fight, because they're pretty cheap. And so we'll use some of those, and we'll use some other things as the eye goes flying by. But this guy will drop Demonite, which I can smelt into Demonite ore, which I can then sell for a fair amount of money. And so I think this will be a profitable venture, because I would like to buy the Tinkerer's Workshop from our new NPC. The Clothier has also arrived at my new house. I added a bunch of housing. And one presumes eventually the mechanic is going to show up over here as well. But yes, I've got the pretty easy mode at this point, with all the various weapons that I have. How's the Vile Thorn do against him? That does some damage too. It's another thing I could use. It's pretty fast damage, so I like that. And I expect... yeah, that did not take very long, and I've got a few more ways to summon him, and so I'm just going to fight him over and over again and try to earn some money. Alright, so 4 Eye of Cthulhu's turned into 62 Demonite bars, which if I sell them to the merchant are worth 19 gold. Very nice. Okay, that was super profitable. And an Eye of Cthulhu mask is a vanity item that I don't care about, so I will just sell it even though it has no value. Great. Okay, and now I can afford the Tinkerer's Workshop, so let's go ahead and purchase that. And I guess all these rooms are getting kind of filled up. I'll put it over here next to the Extractinator, why not? And what do I have that I can actually combine? I guess I can combine the Shoe Spikes and the Climbing Claws into one item, Tiger Climbing Gear. Fleeting, extra movement speed, I can move with that. And the Rocket Boots and the Hermes Boots get combined into something, right? The Spectre Boots? Yes, so let's do that. Precise. And not super great. Might end up reforging that. And I don't know that I have any other things that can be combined at the moment. Alright, but that's good. We freed up some accessory slots. And let me figure out what I want to do next. I finally got the NPCs that I really wanted.